Go ahead. Wireless 32SO, show me out of Humble.
The primary job for a tactical flight officer is mainly listen to the radio. This here is like, has to be hooked up on your hip. Which one do you go by? The total time or the flight time?
No, this is for maintenance. This is always right here.
Always the top
total
one.
time, yeah.
Total time, 1.3. So mine's is going to be 1.3. Air support unit, we're pretty much here to back up, all the officers on the ground, whether it be a pursuit, whether it be a hunt, man on the ground or whatever. The hardest part about this job is just is being a tactical flight officer, honestly, is sitting there and having to multitask. At the same time you're listening to the radio, the ground units. You're also you're trying to focus on your camera and your tools and your equipment, right, to run your job. But then at the same time you also have to help the pilot, as far as is the air traffic clear, are there any birds. It's a very challenging job. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's very challenging. You definitely have to be a great multitasker. Being one of the first two females in a male predominant unit, I mean, I can honestly say it's really no difference. As long as I've worked here, I've always worked with great guys. It's like a family over here. We help each other out, when we know somebody's tired or is lacking, we pick up their slack. And we pretty much got each other's back over here. I came over thinking I was going to be a tactical flight officer, and now that I'm here, I really think that I have the potential to become a pilot. So I'm going to focus on that next.
Pull the boom mic up. It's a lot easier than take it off.
I've always had a passion for flying. I began flying about a year ago, just a few hangars down actually. One of the TFOs here, Todd Covington, found out that I was interested in flying, and he suggested that I come and do a ride along with the unit. And ever since then, I knew I always wanted to be a tactical flight officer. It's definitely a challenge, but it is an awesome job. It's very interesting, never a dull moment. I'm transitioning from being behind a desk for 3 years to now being behind an airplane. I'm able to combine my two loves, which is policing and flying. I'm able to be behind an aircraft and also help the units on the ground remain safe while apprehending a suspect. So today we were notified of a vehicle pursuit in District 1. En route to the call, we were actually disregarded. However, we noticed a vehicle that was on fire in the parking lot of a complex near Cullen and Louetta. The fire department and Precinct 4 was notified, and they arrived and extinguished the fire. I was able to use the onboard camera system to get video footage of the actual incident. My goal right now is to excel as a TFO and then eventually pursue my training as a pilot. Being the first women in air support is definitely challenging, but it's challenging because of the job, but it's wonderful that we have a great family here. Everyone here has made us feel a part